All right, back it up, Deacon. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, God damn it, Deacon. God damn it. PlayStation has just been on a roll with their console exclusives this generation. Hell, even last year with Shadow of the Colossus, God of War, and even Marvel's Spider-Man. PS4 is just a gift that keeps on giving. There is no way they can mess up their hot streak at this point. Oh, I forgot about you. Days Gone is the first PS4 game from Sony's Bend Studio, known mostly for portable games, Siphon Filter, and...
Oh no!
Okay, other than that, their track record is decent, and considering Sony has all but given up on the handheld market, safe to say Bend Studio's next game would have to be restricted to the PS4. I remember when this game was announced at E3 2016. Yeah, that's right, I said 2016, almost 3 years ago. In their defense, this game was met with a couple of delays, and I don't know a single person that was upset when that happened. Going back to the E3 showcase, Days Gone didn't look bad, per se, it just looked like the definition of unoriginal. If you're trying to make a new zombie game in this day and age that isn't Left 4 Dead 3, you're going to need to do something out of this world to try to convince me to buy it. Hold on. They're not zombies. They're actually freakers. They're not like zombies because, unlike zombies, they're actually living, breathing creatures who require shelter and food to survive, and they even have children. Why does this feel wrong? Look, I don't care what you call them. If they have limited brain function, come out at night, and eat people, they're zombies. But for now, we will call them freakers, just because I don't want to keep saying zombies over and over again for the rest of this review. Anyway, Days Gone is set in Oregon 2 years after the freaker apocalypse, and you play as a biker drifter called Deacon St. John. He and his pal Boozer, yes, that's his name, want to make their way up north. That is until Boozer gets seriously injured and needs time to heal. During his healing process, Deacon makes alliances with various camps and comes across scientists working for a corporation called Nero that are trying to unravel the mystery of the freakers and how they came to be. Sometimes Deacon gets flashbacks reminiscing about times with his now deceased wife Sarah, and sorry about that. I just dozed off there for a minute. I do that every time I talk about the story in Days Gone. From the minute this game started, I had zero motivation to do just about anything. Everything was just textbook post-apocalypse thriller. Maybe it would have helped if Deacon had a touch more personality than a slice of Kraft Singles American cheese, but he spends most of his time angrily grunting about what he's doing and just being an all-around asshole.
I gotta kill them all. Every last one of these murdering sons and bitches.
Now I know what you're thinking, and we all thought it at some point when looking at this game, but Days Gone is kind of like a lesser version of The Last of Us, another PlayStation exclusive, only this one took the world by storm. In that game, you play as Joel, who, much like Deacon, is also an asshole, at least in the beginning. And kind of the end, but no spoilers here. You see, The Last of Us was made by Naughty Dog, and Days Gone was made by Bend Studio. The Last of Us, Days Gone. Uncharted 2, Uncharted Golden Abyss, Crash Bandicoot, Bubsy 3D. Need I say more? The point I'm trying to get at is The Last of Us did this post-apocalyptic zombie freaker mushroom apocalypse way better for a number of reasons. In the case of Joel versus Deacon, we know they're both assholes, but in Joel's case, we get to understand why he became the way he is. In the beginning of The Last of Us, we see his relationship with his daughter and then watch her die 20 minutes later. It's a simple yet effective tool in sympathizing with this character that we're going to be very familiar with for the rest of the story. Take out the tragic beginning, and Joel just becomes another asshole. Kind of like Deacon. Sure, we begin Days Gone right when the apocalypse is happening, which establishes that Sarah and Deacon are married, but not much else. We don't get a glimpse of what their relationship was like before all hell broke loose, and we don't even see her die. which I'll admit does play a part later on in the story, but still. Imagine if we got to see their relationship begin and grow from the start instead of in slow flashbacks throughout the rest of the game. It would certainly help motivate me to get through it, because the rest of the game sure doesn't do that. I've noticed that when I talk about video games, I tend to go off on their stories more than anything. And that's because I feel that in this day and age, story in video games can be a great motivator for you to keep playing, even if the game is fine enough without a story. You know, like Mario, because who really cares about the story in that? But in Days Gone's case, it is trying to tell a story, it's just not doing a good job at it. Even if the story is bad, that doesn't mean the game is bad, right? Of course, but Days Gone received a score of 71 on Metacritic, and boy does it feel like a 71 on Metacritic. I'll give them props though, the game looks gorgeous, almost as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. That is until you talk to people, and when the game glitches out on you. Both will happen. A lot. Yes, I know, glitches happen in video games, but dude, this is a Sony first-party exclusive. At this point, I would expect, I don't know, standards? Even if this wasn't a PS4 exclusive, the amount of glitches would still be jarring. 1 minute, Days Gone is a masterclass of how video games could look like, and the next minute, I almost get caught in a stealth section because I jumped too high. There's not even a jump button in this game, what the hell? Sometimes these glitches work to your advantage though. See, I have one more enemy to take out at this here camp. I could just look for him, but now I have X-ray vision. Who's the juggernaut now, bitch? Joking aside, say that the glitches would be patched out later on in an update. Would I then enjoy Days Gone? No. Here's the thing. I actually went into Days Gone with a very open mind. Over my many years in the profession, I've learned that there are games you just gotta try if you want to know how you'll like it. If I looked at the score for Mad Max and decided not to pick it up, I would have missed out on a game I actually enjoy. And yes, I do enjoy Mad Max. Is it an amazing, flawless experience? F*** no. It's super repetitive and the open world is literally a wasteland. But I'd be lying if I told you I didn't have fun beating up war boys and blowing up cars. In Days Gone, I always run out of ammo and get attacked by wolves. I've seen a lot of people defend Days Gone on social media, saying that it isn't nearly as bad as the critics make it out to be. These are the same people that defend Venom. And Venom, if you don't know, boys and girls, is a bad movie. I guess I can see where these people are coming from, because Days Gone is technically not a bad game. It just plays things way too safe. And when you play things safe, that means people are bound to enjoy it. Being an open world game, it does very little to innovate in that genre and has your typical open world missions, like clearing out freaker nests and bandit camps. Occasionally you can do some hunting to bring back some freaker ears or animal skins for some credits to spend at different camps. Completing jobs at these camps will reward you with credits you can only spend at said camp. These jobs being bounty hunts and your typical fetch quests. There's also a skill tree, weapon customization, you know, your typical open world stuff. Come to think of it, if this game came out sooner in the PlayStation 4's life, maybe on its launch day, it would probably have been received way better. But as it is, it's a typical paint-by-numbers open-world game. I also need to point out how much shooting in this game sucks. I know that aiming in real life is hard, but this is a video game. I'm trying to have fun, and I've been playing The Division 2 for 3 weeks now, and you're coming at me with this bullshit? How dare you? In the end, we don't know when The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out, so if you're looking for something to tide you over until that game's release, just play The Last of Us again.
Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
Oh, Naughty Dog. How do you do it? Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click that thumbs up button if you like this video, and if you are new, subscribe for more episodes like this one, including topics on video games and reactions to movie trailers. I would also like to thank Marvin the Nuke and Stephanie Ferris for supporting me on Patreon, which you can check out by clicking the link down in the description. In the meantime, I'm Joey Ferris, and I'll see you all on the next ride.